he came. Praise the name of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. So we have the joy of sonship, knowing that we are sons and daughters of God. We have the joy of knowing that we are joint heirs with Christ and we are partakers of his glory. And then the third one is the joy of victory. The joy of victory. Victory over Satan. John chapter 10, verse 10. John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, the thief cometh to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He said, but I have come. I came. I was born. For this purpose did I come. I came for this purpose, that I may give you life. For this purpose was the Son of Man made manifest, that he might destroy. So his coming gives us victory over Satan. Praise the name of the Lord. I remember some years ago, our last born, my baby brother, if you look for his trouble in school and you are bigger than him, he will not talk to you. Especially when he knows that you are going to pass front of the house on your way home. And so once you are getting close to our street, he will run ahead of you and shout our names, because he had 4 elder brothers. And shout our names. So the moment any of 3 of us comes out, he will now stand in front of the person who has been talking to him to school and say, my brothers are here. Talk to me again. Praise the name of the Lord. Me again. So the presence of his brothers is giving him the confidence to face his enemies. The same way the presence of Jesus here on earth gives us the confidence to look at the devil and say, get thee behind me, Satan. James chapter 4 verse 7 says, resist the devil and he will do what? He will flee from you. Our father-in-law said there was a time he went for a program, and as he was preaching, there were men who came with their Coptic regalia, and the usher put them in the front seat to sit. And then he began to challenge them and said, I came with so and so car. If any of you here with all the regalia and charms that you have, if you can less one of my tire, I will serve your God. But if you cannot touch even the tire of my car, then come and serve my God. And then he made an altar call. And he said the head of the court group came out. After the program, after the service, himself and the paramount ruler who invited him to come and do the crusade said, let's go and visit that man. Maybe he does not understand why he came out. That it was salvation that he came out for. So they went to visit him in his house and said, are you sure you know why you came out? You came out to surrender to Jesus. He said, yes, sir. He said, why? They asked him why. He said, when you see a small boy like this boasting in front of men like us, then you should know that there is somebody behind him. It's the person behind him I surrendered to. Praise the name of the Lord. It's with you. Knowing that Jesus came because of you, Satan has no choice. Because each time the devil looks at you, he sees the Jesus in you. And he has no choice but to do what? But to bow. So we have victory over Satan. We have victory over sin. Because John chapter 1 verse 29 to 32 tells us that John looked at Jesus and said, this is the Lamb that takes away the sins of the world. He came to take away the sins of the world. He came to forgive sins. Luke chapter 5 verse 24. Luke chapter 5 verse 24. He looked at the paralytic man and said, your sins are forgiven you. And